An XRP surge could be caused by a number of things, and it could make buyers with small amounts of XRP into millionaires. Even though the market as a whole has been very unstable, XRP has not done well and has been fighting to break through the $2 barrier. On the other hand, market experts are still optimistic. Agrag, an expert, said that the recent drops were just a way for XRP to use the symmetrical triangle shape it has been making to its benefit. A return to new highs is already on the way, according to the thoughts of several other market observers. Despite this, short-term goals have been very low, between $4 and $6, and each of these goals is a new all-time high. Some investors, on the other hand, see a future where XRP could make their relatively small bets into huge ones. Most of the time, these predictions are based on long-term price predictions that show XRP values could go above 2 or 3 digits. It's interesting that these kinds of predictions could happen in a number of different situations. A recent analysis of the Crypto Basic sought to find out if any of these factors could help turn $1,000 worth of XRP into $1 million. XRP is in the US critical reserves. That being said, the first thing that should be checked is whether or not XRP is part of the US's digital asset pool. To give you some information, President Donald Trump has signed an order that says a working group on cryptocurrency must be formed. As part of their job, they have to figure out if it is possible for the United States to set up a strategic digital asset store. In an interesting change of events, though, a number of well-known figures in the field have suggested that XRP could be one of the assets considered for this reserve. Our question to ChatGPT was about what might happen to the price if this happens. According to its answer, the AI robot thought that the government might possibly set aside about $500 billion to buy XRP for the reserve. If this scenario comes true, ChatGPT thinks that the price of XRP could hit $27. This is a price goal that Agrag has consistently pushed for predictions about the price of XRP. However, the real question is whether or not XRP can turn $1,000 into $1 million for $27. It is important to remember that at the present price of $2.70, if someone bought $1,000 worth of XRP, they would get 370 pieces. If the price of XRP goes up to $27, these 370 tokens will be worth $9,990 more. Even though this brings in more than $8,000, the goal of $1 million is still a long way off. XRP ETF goods bring in 500% of all Bitcoin ETF money while that lasts. There is another thing that could make the price of XRP go even higher. More people want to buy XRP ETF products now that they are available. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission has already accepted 19B4 applications for a number of XRP exchange-traded funds, ETFs, including products from Grayscale and 21 Shares. This is a very important fact. This makes it more likely that the plan will be accepted. If these products are allowed and bring in just half of the money that goes into Bitcoin ETFs in their first year, it could have huge price effects on XRP. To give you some background, $39.98 billion has been added to Bitcoin exchange-traded funds since January 2024. If XRP exchange-traded funds, ETFs, get half of this amount, they could get $19.99 billion in new money. It's interesting to note that market expert Zach Rector said a month ago that capital moves don't always have a clear effect on the market cap of XRP. He did find, though, that investing $1 in XRP has an effect on its market price that is 212 times greater than the original investment. By applying this ratio to the $19.99 billion that came in from ETFs, the market value of XRP would grow by an extra $4.230 billion. After adding this increase, the overall market value of XRP would reach $4.393 trillion from its current value of $156 billion. We can assume that the 57.8 billion XRP that are already in circulation doesn't change. If that happens, the price would be $76. If you invested $1,000 in XRP today, you would get 370 tokens. If you bought those tokens for $76 each, they would be worth $28,120. These changes would bring in $27,000, but we are still a long way from the $1 million mark. When you put it another way, XRP needs to hit $2,702 in price and $156 trillion in market value in order to go from $1,000 to $1 million. It is very unlikely that this will happen. Some well-known people in the XRP community have started conversations about how much the token will be worth in the long run. More specifically, they are saying that a $10,000 price goal for XRP might not only be possible, but it might also be seen as a safe bet. Notably, the Rowan Exchange and John Squire, a commentator with 510,000 followers on X, are at the top of the talk about this case. The main points of this argument are how XRP could be used by institutions, how its supply changes, and what part it might play in global finance. The chance that XRP will hit $10,000. When it comes to XRP's fast growth, institutional adoption stands out as one of the strongest reasons. Rowan Exchange says that if more big banks, payment companies, and governments started using XRP for cross-border transactions, demand would likely rise, which would cause the price to rise. It was said that there are 100 billion XRP tokens in circulation. As this is happening, there are only about half as many coins in circulation as there were before because of escrow withdrawals and long-term holdings. According to the theory, if banks start hoarding XRP to make sure they have enough cash on hand, there could be a shortage of the cryptocurrency, which would send costs through the roof. Rowan Exchange believes that institutional use, as opposed to speculation by individuals, could lead to steady volume and liquidity, which will eventually cause prices to rise over time. The exchange uses these points to stress that a $10,000 price for XRP is not crazy and might even be a good guess for the future of the cryptocurrency. It is important to remember that XRP is currently worth $2.76, and for it to hit $10,000, the price would have to rise by an amazing 362.21%. At this price, all of the XRP on the market would be worth about $1 quadrillion. On the other hand, John Squire made it clear in his piece that market cap research doesn't apply to XRP.